Lunch is canceled. Get here quickly.
That's what they said, President.
Huh? President?
I worked so hard for this.
What's going on here? Why didn't you follow my instructions?
Well... My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm a sales rep for an auto company. Phew, the setup's ready. The cherry blossoms look amazing. All that hard work paid off.
Sato! The bento is ready. Here, try this.
Thanks, I'll dig in. Delicious! As expected from a one-star restaurant, chef.
Well, I'm just getting started. Please eat more.
With pleasure. Oh, excuse me, my phone's ringing. Hello?
Everything's set up. When will you arrive? What are you talking about? Get to the boat now or you'll miss it.
What?
When are you coming? Everyone's here.
Where exactly?
How many times do I have to say it? The boat!
Huh? Wait, are you setting up for cherry blossom viewing?
Of course, but...
Listen, Sato. It's too hot for outdoor picnics now. It's not safe.
You should have told me. I prepared 100 bento boxes.
You should be able to anticipate this. I've always said that.
I even hinted last week that the weather might be too hot.
Such vague hints.
That's why the Tokimeki factory contract is struggling. Anyway, lunch is canceled. Get here quickly.
That's what they said, President.
Huh? President?
I worked so hard for this.
What's going on here?
President, I thought you couldn't make it today.
I said I might be late, not that I wouldn't come. I said I might not make it. But any competent employee would understand I'd be here for my sister's big debut.
Your sister's debut?
Enough. Tell me where the boat is.
30 minutes later.
So, you hurt my sister.
Sorry, I don't understand.
My sister trained at a one-star restaurant for 6 years. Today was her first day in charge of the bento.
Oh, didn't I tell you it was important to the president? We all should make sure to finish it. How could that message get through? You should have mentioned her name. It was supposed to be a surprise for the president. It wasn't possible. You said we should anticipate your needs without being told. What? If that's your attitude, I have something to say. I gave you the boat tour brochure last month, and I said it could be a good option. It should have been obvious to choose the boat tour then. With all due respect, that was just a suggestion. It's unreasonable to expect that level of guessing. I don't want to say this in front of Miss Suzuki, but in my day, we were expected to go above and beyond without being told. I've always said I want employees who can do even more. That's why I'm the top performer. I apologize to Miss Suzuki and your sister for the inconvenience. But am I really that wrong? Yui.
You're right in what you said.
See? So about this incident.
But this situation is different.
What?
You were sloppy in communicating something important. As a result, the bento was wasted, costs incurred, and you inconvenienced my sister. In the professional world, results are everything. Your attitude of expecting others to read your mind caused this issue.
But Shato should have told me that the cherry blossom viewing plans hadn't changed. If I may, Miyajima purposely didn't tell Sato about the boat tour while he was preparing for the cherry blossom viewing. What? He said, sometimes you have to let people fail to learn. If we'd known about your sister, we would have informed you immediately.
I see. So you were working under the assumption that others would just read your mind from the start. From now on, no more unnecessary assumptions. If there's a big risk in not communicating, make sure to be clear. Sure, there are times you don't need to spell everything out. But do that when failure doesn't hurt anyone. That's all.
President.
Miyajima's performance is top-notch, and I can't let personal feelings interfere. Just don't repeat this mistake. I still trust you. I'm heading back. Hey, it's awkward to stay here. Let's go to my sister's restaurant and talk about work.
Thank you, I'd love to. Look, the bentos are almost sold out. Yeah, they're a big hit.
Chef,
I couldn't let my apprentices' work go to waste, so I sold them here.
thank you so much.
My sister's always spoken highly of you. I'm her sister, Yui Suzuki, and this is my coworker, Sato.
Oh, Miss Suzuki, I've heard so much about you. And Sato too, you're as good as looking as they say.
Chef, please don't.
Sorry.
Due to some issues, our company event was cancelled. If you have any available seats, we'd love to dine here.
Of course, let's have Noah cook one dish for you.
Really?
Yes, I have high hopes. Enjoy.
Delicious.
You're a genius.
Thanks to Chef. I'm so grateful. Best day of my life.
Haha, still a rookie, but she'll get even better. We'll keep supporting her. Yes.
About work,
Sure, what's up?
it's about Miyajima and Tokimeki Factory.
We quickly wrapped up work talk and enjoyed the course meal. Noah and the president looked genuinely happy. 3 days later... Morning. Morning. Did you enjoy the meal? Yes. I expect great things from you now. You'll deliver results since my teaching was lacking, right? Is he holding a grudge? Today's negotiation with Tokimeki Factory. You're not planning to agree to their price hike, are you? Well... What? You're accepting their terms? Yes, considering the current situation in Japan, it seems inevitable. If you don't budge, it'll affect their employees. Listen, Miss Suzuki is aware of this. It's a tough call. We've made this tough decision, and it's going to affect our employees too. Can you bear that responsibility? I understand that. I can't take full responsibility and that the situation is complex. But considering Miss Suzuki's stance, we should handle this carefully. You just want to avoid a responsibility. Good thing I'm here. I'll report this to Miss Suzuki. Fine. Thank you for meeting with us. No problem. I'm Miyajima, Sato's supervisor. I've heard the negotiations about part pricing with Tokimeki Factory are tough, so I'm here to join in. Although I'm sure he can handle it without me. However, we can't agree to the price increase on the parts. Can you please reconsider? We can't afford to cut our employees. Cut. I see. Has it really come to that? Shouldn't this have been discussed with me immediately? Wait. And this negotiation was assigned to me, and your policy is to handle it without being told, right? I tried my best to come up with a solution on my own. Look, there are things you should say and things you shouldn't. If you can't figure that out, you're in trouble. Do I really have to spell it out? Fine, here's the new contract. It includes all of Tokimeki Factory's requests. What? Are you sure about this? Wait, are you planning to shoulder all that responsibility yourself? No, didn't you hear? Miss Suzuki approved this contract. What? I've been wondering why you didn't know about Miss Suzuki's decision. Why?
Excuse me? Hello, I can confirm that I approved the contract. Why weren't you aware of this?
Of course, I was supposed to be informed.
Informed? Oh, I gave you a memo, didn't I?
A memo?
Here it is. Contract factory approved.
How could I understand from just this memo?
Really? I thought it was clear.
It was not clear at all.
But wasn't the Tokimeki Factory the only urgent matter? Shouldn't you have figured it out?
That's...
Why didn't you follow my intentions and just act on your own? At the very least, you could have asked which project I was referring to. Are you in a position to criticize Mr. Sato?
That's... This is unfair. I've never given such a vague instructions. Neither our previous president or the vice president ever gave unclear directions.
I see. Then, the issue with the boat tour is the same. Admit you gave unclear instructions.
Are we back to this again? Even if I admit it, it hasn't affected my work.
I anticipated you say that. So, here's something Sato put together.
This summarizes all my past projects. Yes, there are issues highlighted here. Last month's negotiation concluded with a deal that doesn't align with Ms. Suzuki's intentions. For example, a recent contract was double the expected amount.
Not only that, there are discrepancies in quantities in other projects too. What's going on? Your report just said mistake, but...
Checking your email history, it said, double the order please. I think this was meant to request double the quantity for different parts. But instead, we received double of the same part. It's common sense not to order double of the same part.
Enough! People aren't working for you. They're working for the company, their colleagues, and themselves. No one has the time to cater to your whims. Why don't you understand this? Stop being so stubborn.
Your decisions nearly caused the factory manager to cut staff. Your recklessness almost ruined lives. Not taking this seriously makes you unfit as a professional. How dare you speak to me like that? Actually, the internal surveys have flagged your arrogance as a problem.
These reports are confidential, but your work clearly needs closer scrutiny.
Some employees follow your hints, and you told them don't act on your own. Your harsh approach is killing morale. That's nonsense. Nonsense? I've given my all to this company, always anticipating what others need, and now... Stop making excuses. As an adult, take responsibility and move forward. Don't try to bend others just because you can't bend yourself. If you want to impose your ways on others, do it elsewhere. Grr. Fine, I'll prove myself at another company, and make you regret this. Good luck, your outdated methods won't fly anymore.
Leave your resignation letter on my desk.
So, Miyajima resigned. He found another job, but... Who's calling me a liar? He tried to enforce actions without actually saying what he wanted. Everyone hated him and saw him as a liar in the end. Eventually, he was fired for violating company policies. He repeated the same mistakes at multiple companies, becoming infamous online as an incompetent supervisor. His actions were documented in books about what not to do as a supervisor, bringing him ongoing shame. Meanwhile, Noah, you've really become a pro.
I'm so happy. Can I come to your place and cook for you sometime?
Sure, I'll tidy up. Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe.